My name is Gabby Endacott. I work in the A&R department at Good Soldier Songs. We are a publishing company and a record label. To put it simply, hustle, graft, work your ass off, if I'm allowed to say that. Always make sure that you're the last person to leave the office, especially in a new job. When I first started out, whether I was an intern or an assistant, I never actually left until someone more senior than me said, Gabby, you can go home now. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And don't be afraid to go out and, try and achieve what you want to achieve, even if it seems like a big dream. Interning's really tough. It's a tough period of your life, especially in music, because you actually have to intern probably a lot more than most other industries before you can properly land on your feet with a salary that you can live off. I would say don't get disheartened if no company responds to you. Just keep trying. If you get an interview and you think it goes well, but you don't hear back, keep following up until they say absolutely not. My second internship at the bakery in London, it was sort of what really got my career on track. Initially I was rejected, but I literally kept hassling the manager and the owner of the company, and after a few months she literally was like, right, I'm going to give you a chance because you won't stop emailing me, and that means that you have hustle and drive. And that's how I really got my first in. Always ask questions at the end. And the way that I have managed to sort of develop a relationship with the person that's interviewing me, or at least try to, is asking them how they got into the music industry and what their path was, and what they would recommend someone in my position would do if they are just starting out in the music industry. I think it makes all the difference. I mean, I didn't, study the music industry before, I started working in it. My degree is in Middle Eastern Studies, so I'm the complete opposite. But you definitely stand out to someone that is looking for either, an entry level assistant or intern if, you have some rudimentary knowledge of the music industry. So it definitely helps. But, for anyone that doesn't have that background, don't be scared by it, because, you can do anything that you want to do. You just have to put your mind to it. I mean, it's very easy to find an executive online and find their email, whether it be on LinkedIn or, just a company website. It's easier to get your foot in the door. A lot of big companies even post their addresses on their website, which was never really the case before. So you can literally walk into an office and hand your CV and be like, hire me. So yeah, it's definitely changed it for the better, especially for people that are wanting to get into it.